True here, and I am playing Reaper of Souls, and what I'm going to do right now is show you my Crusader build, alright? I had a few people ask me, and I want to show you what it is. Right now, I just want to clarify, I am playing on Tournament 1, and I am not doing that much damage, alright? So excuse me if I don't just destroy everything, but I am not doing much damage at all. I mean, compared to other people, I see a lot of people at 4 to 500 damage, 500k damage, I'm at 91k. But with this build, I want to show you how I am able to kill, actually, enemies in Tournament 1. Alright? First, we'll take a little quick look at the gear I have. It's not that good. I mean, Doombringer. That 1775 life per hit is amazing. I love it. I got me a shield. Sword and shield's very important for a Crusader build. I mean, it's basically required. I did get lucky, find me a good shield. I mean, that's phenomenal. I can't even think of anything I want to reroll on that shield. It's just that good. I mean, wow. I don't even know if I'll replace that with 70 items until I find something better. But real quick, look at the gear. It's a lot of yellows. Nothing really too good at all. I mean, maybe some all resist here. Yeah, all resist. That's got attack speed, and that's just about it. I don't even know why I had that ring, but that just has a gem in it. But a lot of it's not that great, alright? So that's enough of the gear. Oh, I got my Hellfire ring. Alright, let's go look at skills, alright? Now, each skill, I have a reason for each skill. I'll explain that, alright? Punish, it's my generator. It gives you hardened senses, which gives you an extra 15% chance to block. And blocking is very important. Because I'll show you what my block chance is right now, alright? Right now, my block chance is 25%. While I'm using that ability, right here, Punish, it goes up to 40% chance. So that's a pretty good chance to block, okay? Now, just keep that in mind as I'm explaining the rest of my skills I get down to the passives, alright? Now, when I block with Hardened Sense, it increases my attack speed by 15% for 3 seconds. That's important because that affects how often I can hit with Punish, meaning I can generate more Wrath. Alright? Here's my main damage dealer right here. Blessed Hammer. If you played Diablo 2, you know what this is. And I'm using the Thunderstruck actual rune for it. And what that does is it makes it a more effective AoE, as in every hammer has a chance of continually doing damage to enemies near you. I'll show you real quick. You see those lightnings? That's a storm of damage right there. Now if you notice, it took down my Wrath pretty quickly. Right? Now, here comes the actual phenomenal part of the build. I guess you could say the overpowered part of the build. I mean, this is definitely the strong part, okay? Judgment, alright? It basically immobilizes everything within 20 yards for 6 seconds. Now, I'm using a rune for it called Resolved. Damage dealt to judged enemies has an 80% chance, increased chance to be a critical hit. That is awesome. Phenomenal, even. Playing with someone last night, and he does around 500 damage on his wizard, and he was just melting things with the judgment. I mean, that's practically a guaranteed crit for the most part if you're doing enough hits and just watching stuff melt. Alright? Now, the utility button, you can change this up between Provoke, or if you're having trouble surviving, Iron Skin also works too. Either one works, but I'm using Provoke right now. And the reason I'm using Provoke is it taunts all nearby enemies. It instantly generates an additional 5 Wrath for every enemy taunted. Even if you don't taunt any enemies, it instantly generates 30 Wrath. And basically I did that so I can do more of a spam when I activate all my actual combo buttons and do all my damage, alright? And just for survivability, since I do want some survivability, I get extra 825 additional life on hit for 5 seconds. It's not much, but it helps, alright? Now, here comes the second part of the little build. Laws of Valor. It's basically my aura, but I'm using the one that says critical. Empowering the law increases your critical hit damage by 100%. That's a no-brainer. If you went ahead and judged something, and that's an 80% chance to crit, and you increase your damage by 100%, that's a lot of damage going out right there. That is a lot of extra damage going out. Okay? And that's very important for this build, is timing out those 2 cooldowns. Now, it's a little hard to time out, because this has a 20-second cooldown, and this is a 45-second cooldown. Now, I'm about to explain the part that makes the big difference in this build. and that is your main skill, Akarat's Champion. Alright? I used the ability, the rune for Akarat's Champion. Each time you deal damage, there's a 50% chance to reduce the cooldown your skills by 1 second. Now, let's put this all together. Say I have around 10 enemies near me. I judge them. I go ahead and use my Laws of Valor. I got my Akarat's Champion going on. My hammer goes out, hits all 20 enemies. 10 of them activate the 50%. That's minus 10 seconds from all cooldowns. That's just one hammer. So my second hammer goes out. And what? All my stuff's back off cooldown. That's how this build works. It's very dependent on that skills. Now, you're able to survive just fine without it. You're able to do just fine without it. Just using Judgment and use your actual Laws of Valor off cooldown without using Akarat's Champion. But Akarat's Champion is your big cooldown. But it's a little easier if you do use it consecutively or against bosses. Alright? Let's go look at the passives. I use Righteousness just because it helps me generate more Wrath and increases my maximum Wrath. Blunt, it's just increased damage of Justice and Blessed Hammer. That's just more damage on my Blessed Hammer. I can't go wrong with that. Whenever you successfully block, you gain 12,379 life. That's important because, remember I told you, we got 40% chance to block. So that's a lot more healing done to you, and that's required because you're going to be taking a lot of damage, to be perfectly honest. And then Long Arm of the Law, increase the duration of the active effect of all laws by 5 seconds. So instead of 5 seconds at 100% increased critical hit damage, it's 10 seconds. That's all it is. I mean, that helps out too. Alright? So let's go ahead and let me show you this build real quick. We'll make this quick. We'll go to Fields of Victory real quick. Just emphasize again, this is Torment 1, and this is Adventure Mode at level 70. Alright. Let's go find something. Hopefully I find something. This is the weirdest field of... There we go. Perfect. Go ahead, go out. Here it comes. Just watch that stuff come off cooldown. I use my taunt. Keep going.
My wrath is low. Not yet.
I set an Akarat's Champion going. You can just see how effective this build's going. I mean, Akarat's Champion's over. Yeah, I'm getting melted now, but...
Patience.
Still, as you saw...
I require more wrath. Heal me.
I gotta get away or I'm gonna die, but... As you saw, that was some serious damage going out right there. And... even with my low damage, I still managed to hold my own for the most part. Ah! I just teleported anywhere. I want to get away. I didn't want to die. So now I'll go back to New Tristram. But, that's it. That's the build right there. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any recommendations you can make to it, or if you have any questions about the Crusader, I'm really enjoying it. I plan on doing a lot of work on the Crusader. It's honestly probably going to be my new main from my Monk and Wizard. I'm really enjoying it. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope this build helps you out. And thanks for watching. Bye.